Hello, what's up guys, it's your boy Kevin here, and today we are going to the part 3 of the Forex Trading for Beginners full course. And today we're going to look at the time sessions of Forex. So this is all the explanation of the time sessions according to Forex, or when trading Forex. And you will learn when to trade Forex market sessions, Forex time zones, Forex market sessions in summary, and Forex market hours in summary. So the disclaimer, as usual, before deciding to trade this foreign exchange, you should carefully consider your investment objectives, level of experience, and risk appetite. The possibility exists that you could sustain a loss of some or all of your initial investment, and therefore you should not invest money that you cannot afford to lose. You should also be aware of all the risk associated with Forex exchange and seek advice from independent financial advisor if you have any doubts. So this is just a disclaimer, because Forex is not a get rich quick scheme. So if you're here with a get rich quick mentality, then maybe Forex is not for you. What you should know, this is you take risk, because like any other business, you take risk. When to trade Forex? The Forex exchange market operates around the clock. So it is impossible for a trader to track every market and seize every opportunity. You cannot track all the timings of the Forex market and seize all the trading opportunity on that particular time. In Forex trading, time is everything. So in order to design an efficient, timely investment strategy, it is necessary to record the market for 24 consecutive hours of trading, so that traders in their own trading hours to seize their maximum trading opportunities. So you should look for the time it will be comfortable with you, because Forex market happens 24 hours, and you should also find the timings for your trading opportunities, because you cannot trade 24 hours. So if you find the size of your trading times of your trading opportunities, so if you know a certain currency in which time period will be the largest or smallest amplitude, there is no doubt that the trader will help to better allocation of capital, improve investment efficiency. Okay, so if you know that the particular time period will be largest or smallest, there is no doubt that you as the trader will help to better your allocation of your capital. So maybe you know that such and such a timings of the market will suit you, then that is when you can allocate your trading capital so that you can squeeze more out of the Forex market. It is therefore not advisable to trade Forex any time of the day, any time of the week. So these are the timings that you are going to see in this video. Forex has its own timing and has its own time zones according to what you want to achieve. If you want to trade Forex 24/7, then that will not be possible because of the high volatility and low volatility, and some pairs will work well, some pairs won't. So that's what we are going to see, or what we are going to look at in this video. So it is good to trade during times of high liquidity, that is Tuesdays through Thursday. So between Tuesdays and Thursdays, there is a high liquidity as compared to Mondays and Fridays, because we don't trade on weekend. Like on Monday, we're just coming from the weekend. Traders or in the Forex market are slow in picking up their trades, and when Tuesday comes in, then they start trading with the high liquidity. So that means more Forex traders start trading mostly on Tuesday. Traders start trade on Monday, but the momentum picks up on Tuesday through Wednesday and then Thursday. So when the Friday comes in, that is the time when the markets are now winding up, closing down because of the weekend, as we saw in the earlier videos that Forex don't trade on weekends. The high liquidity times is Tuesday through Thursday. So that means if you want to trade on Monday or Fridays, you can, but with low liquidity here, right? So the Forex market is most noticeably active during the middle of the week, specifically Tuesday morning through Thursday. We're going to look at the Forex market sessions. So the Forex currency market is not traded on an exchange like stocks and commodities, right? So Forex is different from stock and commodities, and the market consists of a network of financial institutions, retail trading brokers, which each have their own individual hours of operations. Okay, so traders from Australia will trade the same time with the trader in the US or in the traders in Africa. or traders in the Asia. Because of that time zone, then they will find the market according to their time zone, so that they can find their individual trading hours of the Forex. So despite the Forex market open for 24 hours, 5 days a week, it does not mean that the market is always active. There are other times when a certain currency is more active than other hours of the day. So we are going to see that. So you can't trade like GBP USD all the time, because that means that the market sessions for that pair has not reached. So you'll find that it is not going as usual. We'll also see what that means in this next slide. The Forex market is under 4 main sessions. The first session is Sydney session, the Tokyo session, the London session, the New York session. So we have only 4 main sessions for Forex market, and we are going to see how they overlap, what you can trade in each and any session and every session of this. So the following map shows the major sessions and the market hours in the format of GMT3, right? So this is the trading session that is illustrated in GMT3. Please note that these time zones here is on GMT. I'll also show you in the next slides that how you can convert your time sessions to you find your trading sessions. This is 00 hours. This is the Sydney session, and it's being overlapped by Tokyo session. So between this 0200 hours up to this time here, there is an overlap of Sydney and Tokyo sessions. As you can see also here, between this 11 here, there is also an overlap between London sessions and Tokyo session. And then the New York session, which goes all the way to this side. The New York session starts from here, then goes up to here. And then the midnight starts from here, Sydney, and then overlaps with the Tokyo here. So let's see explanation of this. Now the question that we should ask ourselves are the following. What can we see from these visualizations of Forex market hours? Find what you see in this market visualization in this chart. How can we use this information to be helpful in our trading? This trading zone is different from each and every market. And let's look at these sessions one by one and see exactly what happens over 24 hours period of time in the Forex market, and what we can do on those respective markets. We are going to start with Sydney session, and Sydney session is this session here. If we go from right to the left, just as the sun rises from east to the west, then you'll notice that the first session to open is the Sydney Forex market session. After 00 hours GMT3, then the Sydney starts. Countries that are in this session are Australia and New Zealand. They are the first ones into the new day, as we know that the day starts from here, and then the Sydney session starts. The countries that are in the Sydney sessions are the Australia and New Zealand. So the Forex market hours are 2300 hours to 00 GMT. And the New Zealand trade volumes are very low. So it is better to focus on the Australian sessions. So we mostly focus on the Australian sessions on the Sydney session time zone. We are focusing mainly on the Australia, because New Zealand, we don't have much happening in the New Zealand Forex markets. Now let's go to Tokyo sessions. The Tokyo sessions follows shortly after the Sydney sessions. As we can see, the Sydney session starts. Before the Sydney session ends, the Tokyo session starts in between. And then we see an overlap between the Tokyo and the Sydney session before the Sydney ends. Then 2 hours later, then the Tokyo sessions. And so we see that the Tokyo sessions follow shortly after the Sydney session, right? This session is also called the Asian session. The Asian countries, this is the session now, because right after the Tokyo, large economic hubs like Singapore and Hong Kong start waking up. So it's according to how they wake up on this time zone. So the banks in Australia and New Zealand starts from here. Then before this session ends, the banks of Tokyo or the Asian countries start from here and ends here. Then we go to London session, and then we finish with the New York before Sydney's session starts. So as you can see, it is a 24-hour thing. So the Asian session starts around 0100 GMT3 when most Europe is in deep sleep. So this is why often you hear European traders are talking about waking up at 3 a.m. to trade the Asian session before going back to the bed. As you can see, the London sessions start right after Tokyo session. So most of the traders from the London sessions wake up early to trade the Tokyo session. And if you check the chart closely, you'll find that some of the Forex session overlap due quite significantly, as we have seen. For example, the Australian session and the Asian session, you can use this to your advantage, knowing that the pairs like AUD and JPY and NZG and JPY will have the highest volatility during the Forex market hours of these two sessions, as you can see. So this is the Japanian and the Australian dollar. So this pair, Japanian and Australian dollar. So this is a minor pair, as we've seen in the last session. And this is also New Zealand dollar and JPY. So this is another pair that will do well within this time zone, and this time zone, the Tokyo sessions and the Sydney sessions. And we saw that the Sydney session contain the New Zealand and Australia, and then Tokyo is JPY. Those are now the major currency that I'm talking about. So we are not going to the exotic currency, but you can also trade exotic currency in this session if the exotic pair is from that particular time zone. So this, you can trade AUD JPY and NZD JPY, because the Tokyo session mostly Japanian is mostly traded. So any pair with that session then will have the highest volatility. Then after that we go to the London session. So right after the Tokyo session, we find that we have now the London session. So the London session is the economic center of Europe, and it is just natural that the European sessions is also called the London session. The London now takes all the European countries. By the time Brits wake up, the other major economic hubs like Frankfurt, Luxembourg, and Zurich have already started their market hours of the day. So an interesting observation is that the Forex market hours of Tokyo and London session overlap approximately 1 hour. You should probably use the fact to your advantage. This means that all the crosses of European countries and JPY will have the highest volatility at the start of European session. This is the 1 hour that Tokyo session and the London session overlap. So the crosses, which is the minor pairs, which mean that the crosses of JPY and GBP, you can take advantage of that. So on that particular time session, you can take the advantage of trading crosses with GBP and JPY at that particular time lapse of 1 hour. If you're trading GBP, JPY, you can simply carry out a few powerful trades between 11 a.m. and 12 p.m. and then you are free for the day. So that means for that particular 1 hour, then you can make sure the lapse. This point here, you can trade GBP and the JPY, which is the Tokyo session, right? You can simply carry out a few powerful trades because we have a high volatility on that area where the Tokyo session is touching the London session. That means you can even trade for 1 hour and then leave the market, because that is the only time that we have a high volatility for that pair that particular time. Just the same as this one. So here you can trade between here and leave the market if you belong to this particular session. Or if you're timing the sessions, maybe if you're in a different continent or different country, then you can time these sessions and trade between this time and this time is approximately 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, 5, 6, 7. It's approximately 7 hours. So you can trade those pairs here. So you can trade this pair here. So this pair you can trade AUD JPY or NZD JPY, right? And for this session here, you can trade GBP JPY. And if I say that those are the minor currency, but you're still crosses. So you can also find the crosses that belong to a GBP JPY at that particular time. The Forex market hours in the US start with the New York. It is because New York is one of the biggest financial centers in the world. That's why any pair with the US dollar is a major currency, and as well as being eastmost major city in America. So that's New York. And American sessions include other major hubs like Chicago, which is also the world derivative market, and Toronto, which is Canadian financial hub, amongst others, because their time zone is more of the same, right? And New York and London are the two world's biggest finance centers, and American sessions start when Europe is only halfway through. When the Europe sessions is halfway through. Between this point, you can trade anything with USD and GBP, whether it's major currency of GBP USD or any other minor currency like GBP and other cross pairs. So as you can see now, you can profit from this a lot, like Euro USD, GBP USD, and USD CHF, and experience massive movements and specific patterns during this time. So this is where the volatility is high. So you take advantage of those market movements according to the session that you're in that particular time. So this is now the market session in summary, right? All the times are in GMT3. The Sydney sessions opens at this time GMT and closes at this time GMT. And the active currencies are NZD, which is the New Zealand dollar, and AUD, which is the Australian dollar. And the talk session opens at 2 a.m. GMT3 and closes at 10 a.m. GMT3. And this is the JPY and CHF. And the London session is between 10 a.m. GMT3 and ends at 0600 p.m., which is GMT3. All the time zone are in GMT3. And in this session is the Euro GBP. So these are the currency pairs you can trade in these sessions. And then we have the last one, which is the New York session, and it starts at this time, which is 3:00 p.m. and 11 p.m. So you can trade USD CAD, because this is now US dollar with the Canadian dollar. So any pair with the Canadian dollar and the US dollar, you can trade on this time zone. So this is how you can take advantage of the market volatility according to the session that is there. London and the New York sessions are the major sessions. The London session and the New York sessions are the major sessions. The pairs are the major pairs. It is one of also the major pairs that takes the highest volume according to the chart that we saw earlier. Please note that to get the timings, every time here I was showing you in GMT, right? You can get the time difference in zones through this website. Let me just open it up and show you. Now this is the website. So this is the converter. So if you take a GMT, so you just choose your location, just choose your location here. So if you choose GMT3, it will give you the GMT3. So if you are living in London, then you just choose London. It will convert it automatically for you here. And just the same as if you're living in, like in Tunis, okay? So all these are all the cities in America, like Chicago. So these are the time sessions according to Chicago, right? So as you can see, all of them, we have New York session. So as per current time, we have the New York session going on. So whenever you choose, or even if you choose something else, right, it will bring you that the New York session is the session that is active. The others are closed, right? So this website can help you convert those time zones according to how you want it to be. So this is the time zone. I also link it in the description, so you can just click and see, or you can just copy this somewhere else. So wherever you want to trade Forex, then you can go to that particular website. So now these are the Forex market hours in summary. As you can see that although the New York and Australian sessions don't overlap, so this is the New York session, right? It goes up to here. Then Australian session start from here. So there's no overlapping of the Australian session and the New York. So this New York goes up to here, and then the Sydney starts from here. So these are the only two sessions that don't overlap. But Sydney and Tokyo overlap at this point, and London and Tokyo overlap at this point, and the New York session and London session overlap here. But New York session and Sydney session don't overlap. So this illustrates why Forex market is open 24 hours a day, 5 days a week. Whatever you're trading, your trading strategy, it is always beneficial to keep in mind the Forex market hours of the Forex session. So these are the time zones or the sessions that each and every Forex trader should have at your fingertips, because that is when you will know which kind of or which pairs to trade on which particular time session. So different time sessions are dominated by different types of traders and banks and government. The type of currency pair you choose during a market session will give you a competitive advantage. So as a forex trader, you should know which forex pair to trade on which session, and you should also know which session starts from what time and ends at what time, and so on and so forth. And this marks the end of our today's tutorial. And if you are new to this channel, please smash the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. See you in the next video.